Mr. Coates, I got a few questions for you. You recently co-wrote an article with Stephen Buffalo, president of the Indian Resource Council, stating that the Liberal government's approach for a green economy, and I'll quote, could undo one of the most important examples of Indigenous engagement. So is it fair to say that the government pushes a false dichotomy between developing clean technology and fossil fuels?
Boy, you asked me a sensitive question, sir. Let me put it this way, and the main point in that article, Indigenous folks were on the outside looking in on resource development for 150 years. And in fact, devastating results followed. Some of the situations were horrible, the mines that were developed on Indigenous territories. Over the last 15 years, through duty to consult and accommodate legislation and treaty rights and things of that sort, Indigenous folks have emerged as a major part of the natural resource economy. And you get a situation in Canada right now where we're seeing these things in sort of very stark terms. And I think they're wrong terms about saying, well, resource development is bad. We're going to have some new economy that's good. Well, the new economy requires resource development. You know in this committee that that's absolutely central. But for goodness sake, this is my strongest sort of observation, is that Indigenous people are active and enthusiastic participants in carefully done resource development. They want to be part of the process. They're desperate for own source revenues. They want the jobs. They want the commercial opportunity, and they want to protect the environment. We must be really careful to protect that and not run. And I think the oil and gas industry, we've sort of moved offline. The Indigenous involvement in the oil and gas industry has been spectacular over the last 10 to 15 years. And now it's going to come at risk because the country as a whole is underestimating the long-term economic value of oil and gas. So let's make sure we listen to Indigenous people, and not just those Indigenous people who favor a very strong environmentalist agenda.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Patzer. Right on time.
Thank you.